Fun fact, we've been lip syncing the whole time.
What's poppin', everybody? I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
This week in Funko News, Entertainment, Sports, Episode 4, let's dive in. Funko dropped this week a $5 mystery box, either an exclusive, which I think is lies,
Yeah.
or a mainline collectible. Now, we're not going to dive into this right now because we're going to do a full show about this that will air on Tuesday on this channel. So... just popping that in there. We're going to dive into it.
Super sketchy.
Also dropped this week, which I thought was a little weird, was a Facet sale on all the Facet exclusives the day that they dropped the Chewbacca Facet. I also don't think Chewbacca should be Facet. I really love the C-3PO, the Darth Vader, the R2-D2, the droids, the Vader suit. That stuff to me makes sense faceted.
Yeah.
The Disney ones, Tinkerbell, Iron Man, and Captain America. Or I think Iron Man hasn't dropped yet. It is coming. But anyway, regardless, Chewie to me is flocked, not faceted. So I don't, although I love Star Wars, I don't think Chewie should have been a Facet exclusive. And then why are you dropping a sale on all Facet exclusives the day you're dropping a brand new Facet exclusive?
Yeah. My take on it is, who gives a shit? I don't even think facet's a word. All right?
It's a word. Faceted is the diamond cut edges of a gem.
How often have you ever used that word in your life before?
Not before Funko, no.
So A,
never.
Whatever. And B, these are okay, but again, they're just, it's too many SKUs. Do something fun.
Is that why they're doing a $5 off sale?
Yeah, because nobody cares.
The day that you drop a brand new one, all Facet exclusives were $5 off.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Right.
New NBA pops. We finally got the glams. I don't care about all the other players that were in there. The only one I care about is Scotty Barnes.
Yep.
Toronto Raptors, Scotty Barnes, available now on our website. We actually got them in early before the glams were even announced this week.
I know.
So those are available on kdogandfish.com. Grab your Scotty Barnes.
Do it.
There are some more pops from Loki Season 2 as well that dropped this week.
Yeah. I'm in. Whatever, Loki. It's Loki. I like Loki.
And stuff that we talked about last week that we knew were coming soon. We finally got more glams for Clerks 3 and stuff like that.
Yeah. The movie's been out how long?
A little bit.
That's okay.
Also, some coming soon Funko news. We have Halloween Funko NFTs dropping on October 31st. So, and some of them look good. They're zombies, zombie Freddy versions. I thought zombie Freddy pirate NFT redeemable look good. It's all about the redeemables. If you don't pull a redeemable, then whatever.
All right.
But they look good.
Yeah, we'll go for them. Why not?
Nice.
Funko some more money for just a card.
Yeah, for a fake
digital card. But
digital card.
There you go.
Also, we finally have glams because we actually announced this as something Funko was coming down the pipe with, and they finally have glams for The Wire. So
we talked about those pops like a year ago. Yeah.
So they're finally glams. So those will be coming soon. There's going to be 3 so far. I'm sure they will do more. Jimmy, Stringer, and Bubbles. Now, to me, my Bubbles, even though The Wire is one of the best TV shows ever made, my Bubbles is Trailer Park Boys.
Yep.
That's Bubbles to me. New PX Magneto comic cover.
That's cool.
That looked really good. Scented. I just thought this was funny. Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy. They've had about 1,000 exclusives now.
Yeah.
We always tend to order them. This one is him holding cake, and it's scented. But I want to know if it's scented like him or scented like cake.
Yeah, it's weird that
we're doing a scented Gabriel Iglesias.
Whatever. I mean, everybody loves Fluffy, but I don't know if it has to be, I don't know, a chocolate caramel cake. But whatever, go for it.
I'm hoping it smells like cake.
Yeah.
Peanuts, Snoopy.
Yeah.
They're going to do a really cool Loungefly cooler soda pack.
Yeah. Chases look a little You know,
But it's the first time getting Peanuts characters as soda figures.
Yeah, I guess there wasn't really. What are you going to do for chases for Peanuts, right?
Yeah.
There's not really a lot going on, you know.
Yeah, they're all Pigpen.
Yeah, pretty much.
All
Yeah.
the chases
there you
are
go.
just covered in dirt and Pigpen.
Guess there weren't a lot of options. All right, I'll go with it. Yeah.
But it is cool that we're finally getting some soda cans that are Peanuts characters. So the Loungefly cooler looks good. We got a lot of people interested in it who are DMing us about it, so that's cool. The snaps. Apparently, we talked about it on a previous show on the chocolate show.
Yeah.
That these aren't new. They're just kind of new to us because Funkoween announced them with the launch of Five Nights at Freddy. The movie's opening in theaters this weekend. So Funkoween, they did these, and they're minis.
Yeah.
And the faces snap on and snap off. I don't think, apparently though, the snaps have been around long. They're not brand new.
Yeah.
That got brought to our attention.
Well, obviously they're super popular that we never heard of them.
Never heard of them.
They're keeping them a trade secret.
Also, the Funko Valentine. So we launch that show on Thursday, and there was so much backlash with the original pictures. And then the day after we recorded that show, they announced even more. There was Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. There was other DC ones, Batman, also looking like an partially unwrapped piece of chocolate with the wrapper on his body. Just straight up dumb. But I'll give them, if there's one shining positive thing, I saw the out-of-box Wonder Woman with the bite taken out of her head.
Yeah.
That, to me, is a cool feature.
So the fact that they took a bite out of her head,
is a little bit more like, okay, this is a piece of chocolate, but it's not. It's a Funko Pop. To me, that looked at least a detail that I was like, you know what? I'll allow that. Peabody's shaking his head at me. I thought that was at least something that made it look, okay, this is a piece of chocolate. I don't know. The Valentine's Pops are still wrong.
Dumpster fire.
It's bad, but all that stuff kind of came out after we had recorded that show.
Yeah, all right, whatever. We also should mention that the 18-inch Iron Man gold figure, hey, it's sold out.
Yeah.
Or did it?
Is it back?
No, sold out.
Okay.
Or is it? Sold out.
I'm confused by your comment.
Nobody knows. Nobody cares. I don't know.
Is it back?
It is sold out now.
Okay.
I looked this morning, but I bet you it'll get restocked. Are there any videos out with people just like actually receiving any or?
Yeah, because people are already flipping them for an insane amount of money.
I want to know how you redeem them. Like, do you redeem them because they send you the NFTs and
I think
open
it's
the
a
NFT?
digital. I think it's a digital. You purchase it and then you get emailed your thing and you open it like an NFT and it tells you which variant of that Tony Stark you're getting. I didn't do it because I didn't want to spend 150 USD on it.
That seems like a lot of work.
But people are trying. There was one dude, we didn't get to mention that in our show about the Funko Tony Stark 18-inch gold figure. Some dude went online after it sold out and offered up to $40,000 for the 50-piece, like, rare one.
Yeah. Company they partnered with. I put that in the video.
So do you think that guy did that in order to drive demand because he is in bed with Funko?
Probably.
Oh.
It's not a bad conspiracy theory.
There's trouble afoot.
I do like conspiracy theories, so that could be it.
You never know.
It's a pretty good deal. You spend $150 and you're going to get $40K. I'll take that.
That's good ROI.
That's a good deal. There you go. Entertainment, movies, and TV.
Yes.
Taylor Swift did it again.
Yeah, she was number one.
Number one.
Another
33
week.
million.
How much?
33 million.
For second week.
Second week.
Yeah.
Which is like nothing for her.
No. She can shake that out of her couch.
Exactly. She makes that one concert in Pepsi.
What else opened in theaters?
Killers of the Flower Moon came in second place with 22 million, but I couldn't believe the budget was 200 million.
I think that's
a lot of money.
Crazy.
That's crazy. That's a lot. I mean, it is 3.5 hours long, but that seems like a really high budget.
200 million.
Well, that seems high, doesn't it?
Yeah. Are they fighting Thanos in space?
Yeah. Like,
why? There's no special effects.
There's no special effects.
This is a drama piece, a period piece.
Yeah, that seems like a lot.
That's a lot.
I don't know. That seems high to me.
It's really high. Is that the salaries? Is that De Niro and DiCaprio and all these? Where do you get a $200 million budget? And then, are you even going to make a profit on this movie?
Well, who cares? It's an awards season movie, right?
It will win awards.
It'll win Globes and
Oscars,
Teen Choice Awards, and all that kind of stuff.
Most likely a Teen Choice Award.
Whatever. Yeah, surfboard, the Nickelodeon thing.
What's the one
they'll
with
slime Scorsese.
The golden thing of popcorn.
Oh, the MTV
MTV movie awards.
Yeah, they'll be all the awards.
Yeah,
Leo will be there to accept. Whatever. I mean, I really want to see it.
I do want to see it as well. I did hear it was long, and that's probably why it did not do as well in the box office.
Yeah.
Because who wants to sit in a theater for 3.5 hours?
Isn't Taylor Swift's concert 3 hours?
Okay. Point taken.
But that's different.
Yeah, but you're getting up, you're dancing, you're singing.
Yeah.
You're having a good time.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go see it. Yeah.
The Taylor Swift?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay. Absolutely. Yeah. Opening in theaters this weekend is Freelance with John Cena.
Yeah, I mean, he's just being John Cena.
Yeah.
It's going to be an action comedy.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to break the bank, but.
Yeah. And Five Nights at Freddy's.
That'll be interesting because it's the first time ever doing a live action movie based on the video game.
Yeah.
It's extremely popular. I've heard early critic reviews that it is dog.
Gotcha.
Now, that's just what I've heard. I haven't seen it myself.
Right.
But the early reviews are
no good.
No good.
Gotcha.
But I do think it'll come in the top 3 to 5 range in the box office this weekend.
Yeah, everybody right behind Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift will still be number 1.
That's a guarantee.
That's pretty much a guarantee.
Also, we posted a movie review for Old Dads with Bill Burr.
Yeah,
recommend
on
it.
Netflix. Yeah.
Recommend it. Yeah, it's good. Bill Burr is awesome in it.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Check out our YouTube show with a full movie review of that. Mm-hmm. And you just watched a documentary that just started on Paramount Plus.
Yes, hence the opening to this show.
Yeah.
Paramount Plus did a 90-minute documentary on Milli Vanilli.
Girl, you know it's true.
It was amazing. I was 100% in.
I am made of questions.
I don't want to spoil it because you guys should watch it. It was super interesting.
Okay,
super interesting.
80s duo that got canceled because they were caught lip syncing.
Yeah. Nope.
I remember when this all went down.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see this documentary.
It was glorious.
Nice.
Yeah.
And in sports, just a bit offside our sports channel here, we got NBA season kicked off.
Correct.
So the Suns beat Golden State. This is on Tuesday when everything kind of launched for the new season.
Yeah, with no Beal.
No Beal,
which is
and
pretty good.
The Suns still did that. The really cool thing was the Golden State Warriors paid a tribute to Kevin Durant before the game.
That's cool.
He's a 2-time champion with them.
Yeah.
I think that the Suns are going to be one of the hottest teams, especially getting rid of Chris Paul and adding Bradley Beal, I think is really good. So they won that game. Also, the other game on opening night on the Tuesday were the defending champion Denver Nuggets. They got their rings. They put up the banner, and they were taking on LeBron and the Lakers.
Yeah.
So Jokic had a triple-double.
Yeah.
And Denver won 119 to 107. And LeBron got limited.
Yeah.
And this isn't a load management issue. The NBA actually give them credit for instituting rules against load management now.
Yeah.
So the Kawhi Leonards can't get away with that bull.
Right.
But just because of he's not like, I'm not playing because want load management, but they are limiting his minutes.
Yeah.
So he only played 29 minutes in a loss.
Yeah.
Where you're not off to a good start there. And I think the bigger point is that Anthony Davis was a no-show in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. So he's worth the $180 million or whatever you gave him.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. Anthony Davis is just, again, you gave him so much money. You screwed your franchise forever. He has to come out in the fourth. He needs to score 15 points in the fourth, make the game reasonable. You guys talk so much in the offseason about the Lakers. People are picking the Lakers to win the whole thing. They're going to steamroll right through the Western Conference. And I was like, which Western Conference?
Which one?
Are we talking about the NBA? You know? Are they playing in college?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think they're getting past the Suns. I don't think they're getting past Denver. I don't think they're getting past the Mavs.
The Mavericks
So-
actually took on who's the number one draft pick for the Spurs? Victor
Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
Yeah.
He put up 15 points in his debut, but the Mavericks won that game on Wednesday. So that was it was a good opening thing. Also, I gotta say that I think the Milwaukee Bucks picking up Damian Lillard have made and signing Giannis to a huge extension.
Yeah, they gave him a lot of cash. 180 million for 3 years.
Something
86, so like 62 million a year.
So a crazy amount of money. I honestly think that it is the Milwaukee Bucks this year.
Well, Boston's gotten better. Miami hasn't done. So that's weird about Miami. They're just kind of sitting there going, we're fine. We got Jimmy Butler. I hope so.
Well,
all right.
Good luck with that.
Good luck, because Milwaukee over there got a little better, and Boston got a little better.
Well,
and,
Boston
and Toronto won.
And Toronto did win. Yeah, they beat the Timberwolves in their season opener.
Yeah.
I honestly think that the Bucks are going to be huge. And Boston losing in the Eastern Conference Finals last year. What's that missing piece? And they bring in Porzingis. And Boston looked really good on their opener. So anyway, that's NBA.
All right.
NFL, which we love. Week 7, the 49ers lost again.
Yeah.
Back-to-back losses, 22-17 on Monday Night Football to the Vikings. Kirk Cousins looked good.
He played well.
Is Brock Purdy starting to feel the pressure?
No, he's fine. I mean,
you think that they're going to bounce back?
His interceptions were pretty bad. But
one was
but
really bad.
they're fine. They're fine. I mean, Kirk Cousins played great. Addison played amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Addison had 2 TDs.
So, I mean, it was just, the Vikings are a good team.
Their record doesn't show that.
Yeah, I mean,
but they're a good team.
So to put up those numbers with no Justin Jefferson, too.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Bills lost again.
They
did. This time to Mac Jones. Mac Jones
I couldn't
and the
believe
Patriots.
I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe it. That's not good for Bills fans. Browns-Colts game was insane.
Yeah.
39-38 Browns, but there was like questionable referee calls and ball placement in the last part of that. Like if you watch the highlights from the end of that game, it is bananas.
Yeah, it didn't make a lot of sense what's going on there.
And Deshaun Watson's still not playing.
I know.
And people are starting to call him out.
Well, you got to give him a little more money to get him on the field.
I think he's got enough of that.
Come on.
My Eagles stuck it to Pal Marino and the Dolphins on Sunday Night Football with a huge win. They are 6-1, and the only other 6-1 team remaining are the Chiefs, who are number 1 in the power rankings.
Yeah.
Trade deadline.
Yep.
Coming up on Halloween.
It's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be interesting.
I think the most interesting thing you said about the trade deadline, which I agree with, is the Titans.
Yeah, they're going to clean house.
They're going to get rid of rumors, Derrick Henry, who I think the Bills should pick up. And then you made a great point about DeAndre Hopkins on the Titans as well. And you could see him going somewhere.
I think the Chiefs need him.
Yeah, they just recently traded back to get Mecole Hardman.
Yeah.
Honestly, you could upgrade with even the way DeAndre Hopkins now is better than Mecole Hardman.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, last year was a really busy trade deadline. There was 12 trades, which was huge because the couple years before there was very few trades. I don't know if there's going to be 12 trades this year, but there's definitely going to be some trades.
I agree.
There's going to be some. There's going to be something going on.
It'll be significant. There's some teams right now who are kind of in a quagmire, if you will, like the Bills, who are a good team, can still take that division, but they need some pieces, and they got to stop losing to teams like the Patriots.
They're also talking about seriously pushing back the trade deadline a little bit. I don't know if you've been hearing all that talk.
No, I haven't.
Because they feel it's too early because too many teams are still trying to figure their out.
Yeah.
Where if you push it back a few more weeks, then by that point you're like, okay, we're not making the playoffs, and then that'll make the trade deadline a bigger thing, right? Because there's teams right now that are on the cusp, right, of going like, are we going to make the playoffs? Are we not going to make the playoffs? What are we doing, right? Give it a couple more weeks. It's like, no, we suck. Okay, let's go.
All right, we're done.
Yeah, let's go. Trade everybody. Okay. Yeah.
There isn't really a lot of exciting games this weekend.
No,
in
this week
football.
sucks.
Like, I was struggling to find a game that I really wanted to watch.
Yeah.
And I came up with Bengals 49ers, 4:25 p.m. on Sunday.
Yeah.
The Bengals are coming off of a bye. They're starting to come together finally. And the 49ers are on a 2-game losing streak.
That game will be interesting.
So that is very interesting.
Everything else is dog.
Maybe Patriots Dolphins. That's the only other thing because it's divisional.
Yeah.
Dolphins coming off of a loss to the Eagles last week, and the Patriots coming off of a huge, massive high and a win over the Bills. So that one, because it's divisional and what happened to the teams the previous week, that one is okay.
Yeah.
But honestly, these games are not exciting this week, so that'll be interesting.
I don't know. I think I'll rewatch the Milli Vanilli documentary.
There you go. And we have to talk about fantasy football.
We should say the World Series is starting too.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. You're right. The World Series started yesterday.
I don't watch baseball until the World Series.
I do watch a bit of the playoffs.
Yeah.
And honestly, when we brought up that the World Series was coming up last week on What's Poppin', I had said I picked the Rangers, and they were actually down and forced a Game 7 and then beat the Houston Astros. So
there were both divisions went to Game 7.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
I think the Diamondbacks was the most surprising.
I thought the Phillies were going to do that.
Yeah.
Ooh, daddy.
So the Diamondbacks forced a Game 7 and won, and so did the Rangers, both the teams on the road. And it's actually a fun fact with the World Series, it's the lowest in forever many years, it might be ever, of the two total wins by these teams is the lowest of any two teams facing each other in a World Series.
I think it's going to go 7.
So
I think 7.
I think it's the Rangers. I picked the Rangers when the playoffs were kind of getting underway. I'm still sticking with the Rangers, especially beating Houston.
Yeah.
They're
the favorites, I think.
I think by the time that you're watching this, Game 1 would have already been played, so we don't know the outcome. But I say Rangers in 6 or 7.
All right. Cool.
All right. Fantasy football. We won again, baby.
We are on a heater.
We're on a heater. Yeah. We dominated Seth's team and move up to 8th.
Yeah.
Because we started the season a little slow.
Yeah.
But we're 3-4 now.
Yeah.
And we take on Mchu in week 8. And he is actually in first place now because we beat Seth. Because Seth was first.
Yeah.
So Seth teams drops to 2nd. We take on Mchu. We need to take this down. Wes is in 3rd place right now.
There's no question we're taking it down.
We're taking Mchu down.
We are on what has actually been coined a Pete Davidson heater. We are on a heater. You are going down.
We're on the Pete Davidson sexual conquest version of fantasy football wins.
That's it.
We're on a heater.
It's a guaranteed win.
If we beat Mchu, we go to 500. We move up even more.
I'm celebrating already.
We're doing it. We're taking down Mchu.
Yeah.
And shout out to G-Boats again. As comes to no surprise, he's still winless at 0-7.
He's tanking for next year.
He's there's no
he wants
no
the top pick.
Year.
He wants Caleb.
Doesn't
Williams.
work that way.
No, doesn't work that way.
No, you can't tank for Caleb. In fantasy football.
Oh, okay.
So he's dead last. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been What's Poppin' with K-Dog and Fish. Latest in Funko news, entertainment, and sports.
Cool.
Tell us in the comments what you thought of today's show on all subject fronts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
Hey, it's K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
See ya.